Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I am reviewing Halloween Kills. Yes, so serving as the third installment of this old man Michael Myers timeline, this takes directly off from the night of the previous film, so carrying straight on from it after, Michael's doctor, is revealed to have been in on his escape and allowing him to escape, and, after the final showdown with Michael and Laurie's daughter and granddaughter, they burn her home to the ground, only for the firemen to put it out, but they don't quite put the fire out because Michael is alive and he makes his way out of that burning building and he is on the brutal kill once again. And basically he's pissed and he's going around Haddonfield killing in more severe and brutal ways than before. So this was written and directed, this was written by David Gordon Green and Danny McBride, directed by David Gordon Green, and starred Jamie Lee Curtis, with Judy Greer, James Dew Courtney as Michael, with some other old and new faces. So what did I like about this? I loved this one. First of all, I loved the whole callback to Halloween 3 as it featured the Silver Shamrock Trio in the movie. After Michael killed some people, he placed the masks on their head. I loved that bit. I loved the kills Michael did in this. I loved that we got to see the kids from the original movie return. Of course, Tommy Doyle, he wasn't played by the original kid actor who played him in the 1978 film, but he was played by him out of the Breakfast Club. You know who I mean. But we did get the return of Kyle What's-Her-Name playing Lindsay Wallace for the first time in over 40 years. She was that same character and same actress. I loved how they brought her back. And I loved this. This was just, a continuation of the previous movie taking place on the same night. We even get the original Sheriff Beckett return. Even though he's now an old man, we get to see him back in this, and my god, what a roller coaster of a ride it was. We find out that the sheriff from the previous film isn't dead, but just badly wounded, and he's in hospital with Laurie. Laurie is recovering in this. In this one, Laurie takes a back seat and recovers, whilst the rest of the town face Michael Myers, and, they go out and get him. But even though Michael is left face to face with an angry mob, he still manages to take him out single-handedly with a butcher's knife, and that just shows how much he can kill. Also, we go back to Michael's childhood home, which is now home to a same-sex couple who live there and like the history of the house and why they bought it. And Michael's not happy. He's like, you're trespassing in my house. This is my home. And basically, we see Michael on the rampage killing, even with the shock ending where Michael brutally takes out Karen, Laurie's daughter, leaving Laurie, her granddaughter, Allison, and Lindsay Wallace, which I'm now assuming are the final three that are facing Michael in this next one, Halloween Ends. Oh, and also I loved how this tied in the loose ends of how they recaptured Michael, because in the previous film, we just saw Michael back in Smith's Grove and been there for 40 years. In this, we go back to the night of 1978 when he came home, and we see him get recaptured by the police. Not only that, we get to see an older face, Dr. Sam Loomis, and the actor they got for him, I'm just like, wow, that was just amazing. And get this right, no CGI to bring him back. What they did was they got a lookalike, they added makeup and prosthetics, highlighted him in the dark shaded areas, and created a very, very, very convincing illusion. And you can honestly think, I honestly believe that was Donald Pleasance playing Dr. Loomis, but it wasn't. the work that went into that, you know, hats off to the makeup team for doing that. I also thought the kills were a lot more bolder and more brave this time with the kills they did. Michael just killed people in so many brutal ways. Whenever he didn't have his knife, he would stamp on you. He would rip you apart with his bare hands. At this point, they acknowledged that Michael was probably not even a mortal man at this point, but just an endless killing machine. And like I say, he takes out an angry mob that take it in turns beating him, you know, and Michael gets back up again stronger than ever, killing with his knife. And this is, I mean, wow. Definitely a great sequel. I have full faith in David Gordon Green and Danny McBride for the final chapter, Halloween Ends, and I will see that when it comes out, and I will review it. Probably not straight away. I might get my 31 days done, and as a special Halloween treat, you know, share that review of Halloween Ends. But yeah, Halloween Kills, we're talking about this right now. Yeah, this is how you do it. This is how you bring an iconic killer into the 21st century. Michael Myers, at this point, he's now overtaken Jason with the kills, and as of this year, he will officially take over Jason with the most installments. Right now with the installments, Jason and Michael are even. But, you know, after Halloween Ends, Michael will take over as the most installments in a franchise, as that will be the 13th film, if you count all the remakes and all the retcon sequels. So yes, Halloween Kills. What am I going to rate this? I didn't have a dislike about this one. We even see another mental patient that escapes in this and, you know, gets mistreated and mistaken for Michael. But this one, Halloween Kills, easy for me, 5 stabs out of 5. So there you go. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready for Halloween Ends. Bring it on. Come on, October, it's going to be a good one. So be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Feel free to hit the notification bell. It means a great deal to me if you do, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. I can't make you. I can only ask kindly. So yeah, all my social media links linked down below. So until next time, don't have nightmares.